करारविन्देन पदारविन्दं मुकारविन्दे विनिवेशयन्तं वटस्य पत्रस्य पूतेशयानम्।
जय गुरुदेव। वसुदेव सुतं देवं कंसचारूर्णमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। So one of the last shlokas in which he will tell him that the body and you are different, but now everything is going to shift. The whole thing comes on the swadharma. Like, what is your dharma? So one shloka he is going to tell him that do not lament over this, do not lament on the body, but post that everything now comes to the karma yoga. That what is your dharma, what is your karma here in this battlefield, what are you supposed to do here? Because society cannot be conducted only by transcendental meditation. It also has to have some action in this. There are two parts of the society. One is the karma, and the other is the dharma, that you both combine together. And that's when, so with all this knowledge that you are acquiring, if the direction of action is not correct, then there is no point of having this knowledge at all. So one shloka which we start today with is Dehi nityam avadyoyam dehe sarvasya bharata tasmat sarvani bhutani natvam shochitum arhasi. Same we did many times. Many times Shri Krishna has said. Now he says the same thing as a final statement. He is concluding the whole conversation of the he's concluding the final conclusion of avya. Avam is like that in every single being, sarvasya bharat. So he's saying that, hey Arjuna, in this the soul is present in every single being, and in that it is avadya. It cannot be killed. Uska vad nahi kiya ja sakta hai. And it is tasmat sarvani bhutani. It is therefore, for all these creatures, you are not supposed to grieve. Do not grieve. So he again gives him a final conclusion that this is Arjuna, this soul dwelling in bodies of all can never be slain. Avdhya जिसका वध नहीं किया जा सकता है, अवध्य जिसका वध नहीं किया जा सकता है, वो सब में है. तस्मात् सर्वाणि भूतानि, therefore for all these human beings or creatures, it's present in everything. It's everywhere. It's like it's present in a cockroach, it's present in a fly, it's present in a fish, it's present everywhere in this creation. It can only be transmuted. The energy cannot be destroyed or created. It is just changing forms. And this shloka, he says this final thing, that it is just changing forms. It cannot be killed. Energy cannot be destroyed. It is like that energy. That is why you should not cry. You should not grieve. You should not grieve over what you're going to do. And this kind of ends the first knowledge session of the entire series, of the way he was describing the body and the Atma, the Jivatma and the body. And this is a big learning for all of us, because we have been seeing only the relative truth. Now it is time to go inwards and see the absolute truth. The absolute truth is whatever your five senses are feeling, it is not true. It is just shanit. It is just like for few seconds that pleasure is there, and in that few seconds after that it is gone. After that, again, the soul is what is takes charge. So here he kind of says this entire thing, and then he starts with what is why you should do your dharma. So he says that स्वधर्मपि चावेक्ष्य न विकम्पितुमर्हसि धर्म्याद्धियुद्धाश्रेयोऽन्यत् क्षत्रियस्य न विद्यते स्वधर्मपि चावेक्ष्य न विकम्पितुमर्हसि धर्म्याद्धियुद्धाश्रेयोऽन्यत् क्षत्रियस्य न विद्यते. Now he is coming to that अपने क्षत्रिय धर्म को, स्वधर्म, अपने क्षत्रिय धर्म को अवेक्ष्य देखकर, अवेक्ष्य is like seeing your क्षत्रिय dharma, vikampitu. Vikampitu is like vikampitum. Vikampitum is like अपने कर्तव्य से भागो मत. Don't run away from your कर्तव्य. न अर्हसि ही धर्म्यात् युद्धात्. सो भागो मत, नहीं होना चाहिए, क्योंकि धर्म से युद्ध करने से बढ़कर क्षत्रिय के लिए दूसरा कोई कल्याणकारक कर्म नहीं है. There is nothing better in this world for a kshatriya than participating in a dharma yudh. That is why this is called a dharma yudh. That's why it's dharma kshetre kurukshetre. It's a dharma yudh. Like, everything is defined in this Dharma Shastra. If you read the Dharma Shastra, it says everything, all the possibilities of the war are defined in this. No child can be killed. Nobody who has no arms can be killed. You cannot fight beyond 6 o'clock. You have to fight only from this time to this time. And post 6 o'clock, they become actually, they exchange gifts, they exchange. So they are just fighting for the reason or a purpose, but internally they are all human beings is what they have. So the Dharma Shastra doesn't say today all wars are fought in a completely different terrain. You don't even come to know who's killed. Somebody who, may not even know why two countries are fighting, goes to that country and he's killed. He has no reason to get killed. No woman, if she's not fighting in the war, can be killed. No small child can be killed. Today you see so many small pictures and pictures of small children dying in wars. But this was not that kind of a war. So he says, in this dharma yudh, what is your swadharma? What is your swadharma in this time? It is to fight. And this is something the greatest that you have got in your, so besides considering your duty, you should not waver, for there is nothing more welcome for a man of the warrior class than a righteous war. So here in the next shloka, he will also say that yadrichya chopapannam swargadwaram apavritam sukhinah kshatriya partha labante yuddhamidrisham. He says yadrichya, अपने आप को, and he says that he is saying that अपने आप को प्राप्त हुआ खुला हुआ स्वर्ग का द्वार. ये चोपपन्नम is upamannam. So this is nothing but you have got an open invitation to this, to the land of Swarg, to the land of heaven. You have got an open invitation. And Partha, hey, oh Arjun, and this cannot be, so this word, Sukhina here can also be called as Bhagyashali, somebody who is very, very lucky. This, you have got an open invitation to the land of heaven, and every Kshatriya waits for that. So this, you are very lucky to have got this invitation. So he says, Arjuna, happy are the Kshatriyas who get such an unsolicited opportunity for war, which is an open gateway to heaven. So here he is defining that now he is coming to the point. He has finished Dehi Dehi Mabdyoyam. He has finished everything related to the soul, in which now he sees that his sorrow is diminishing. His sorrow is diminishing, but his strength to fight is still not there. So now he is reminding him of his duty. Like sometimes, you have to tell small children, no, you have to go to the school. They say, I don't want to study. Say, no, you have to go in school. When you study, then you know what will happen. You will get this. For example, you will get a chocolate when you come back. So here he is given him that gateway to heaven is open for you, and you are actually not understanding if you just follow your dharma. So in your mind, you can also relate to this, that what is your dharma at this particular time? What is your dharma at this particular time? So if you're a mother, your dharma. If you're a office goer, your dharma is this. If you have a startup, your dharma is separate. If you're a doctor, your dharma is separate. What is your dharma which you are supposed to do at this particular time? Only doing that, then the gateway to heaven is open if you do that with knowledge. Knowledge part, he has kind of already told him, upgraded him on that. That's why he says, Yadrichaya chopapannam. Upapannam is this has happened. And Yadrichya actually by chance, it's अपने आप को खुला हुआ स्वर्ग का द्वार. Actually by chance is not correct in this word here. But अपने आप के लिए खुला हुआ ये, और ये बहुत कम सुखी न भाग्यशाली क्षत्रियों को ही प्राप्त होता है ये. So he is saying this, yadrichaya chopapannam swargadwaram apavritam sukhina kshatriya partha labante yuddhamidrisham. And this is already open for you, hey Arjun. Let's take that. Then the next shloka says as Atha chetvam dharmyam sangraman na karishyasi tata swadharmam kirti cha itva papam avapsyasi. And Atha chetvam dharmyam sangraman na karishyasi tata swadharmam kirti cha hitva papam avapsyasi. And then he is saying that this, now if you refuse to fight this righteous war, and if you give away your duty, then hitva is like सब भ्रष्ट हो जाएगा. जो भी कीर्ति तुमने प्राप्त की है, स्वधर्म कीर्ति जो प्राप्त की थी आज तक, वो सब भ्रष्ट हो जाएगी, सब खत्म हो जाएगा. पापम वापसी, और तुम्हें सबसे बड़ा पाप लगेगा इसमें, अगर इस वक्त तुमने ये नहीं किया तो. अथ चेत्वमिमं धर्म्यं संग्रामं न करिष्यसि ततः स्वधर्मं कीर्तें च हित्वा पापम वाप्स्यसि. So Arjuna, do your swadharma. What you're supposed to do, your duty that you're supposed to do right now, do that duty. Don't go away from it. It's a clear warning.
वनमाला विराजितम् शङ्खचक्रधरं देवम् कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्